and a Pharisee asked him to dine with him. So he went in and sat at table. The Pharisee was astonished to see that he did not first wash his hands before dinner. But the Lord said to him, "Now you Pharisees, you cleanse the outside of the cup and of the dish, but inside you are full of extortion and wickedness. You fools, did not he who made the outside make the inside also? But give for alms those things which are within, and behold, everything will be clean for you." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
God is good, and all the time. Give the Lord a mighty clap of praise and thanksgiving. Good afternoon, everyone. You're most welcome to this 1 o'clock Mass on Tuesday. Now, our students have begun their exams. And the examinations are not going to be about external things. So they're not being examined about whether their uniforms are clean, or whether their hair is combed, or whether the shoes are polished, or what kind of family they come from. They are being examined about what is in their minds, what is in their memory, how much they have understood during the years of education. And so, dear friends, Jesus here is castigating the Pharisees because they're always looking at externals. They're looking at what is outside and not what is inside. And that is what it means to be a Pharisee. Remember, the Pharisees were the religious leaders of the time. They were the keepers of the tradition. They were looked up to as leaders. But Jesus says to them, because he went to the house of a Pharisee who had invited him for lunch, and he didn't wash his hands. You know, most of us, when we're going to eat, don't we wash our hands? We do, right? So Jesus went and sat at the table, and he began to eat without washing hands. And for the Pharisees, it was not just a question of hygiene, it was a religious ritual. They used to wash their hands up to the elbow. And Jesus is saying, this is all external. One day I was somewhere, and I was talking to this Christian lady at a supermarket, and I was wearing my black shirt, but I had taken off the collar because it was so hot. So after talking to her and counseling her, she said, "Naye Father, esanga nga teririko nga wano togize." And I just thought to myself, okay, that's very nice. But these are externals, bintu bya kungulu. And many of us, we're only looking at external things. Jesus here, he says, you Pharisees, outside you look clean, you look good, but inside you are full of extortion. Can you say extortion? In Luganda it means obulyake. Obulyake, obubbi, obufere, obukumpanya.
Oh, yeah, Museveni.
Extortion, trying to get money by false pretenses. And is this not the sickness in our country? Look at Uganda. Almost everybody, mulyake, mubbi, mufere, mulimba. And yet the churches are full. Amakanisa n'amakereziya gajjudde. And it has happened even in this church that during a service, someone's phone is stolen, someone's bag is stolen in here by a fellow Christian. And then when we see that person, we go, we want to beat them and, you know, but the people who are beating him outside there, nabo bafere. Are we getting it, dear friends? What is it? Ask yourself, do you have some of this extortion in your heart? Selling things, you wrap a kilo of sugar, but it's not a kilo. They send you to buy things because you're in charge of the money. Naibyoleta tebiwera. Enjawulo efuuse eki? Enjawulo mu buli kintu. Buli kachansi kofuna n'osika ssente. Even here in the church, people are looking for money, money, money. And dear friends, this is making us Pharisees. Let us all ask the Lord to show us, are we becoming Pharisees? How many lies do we tell in order to get money? No limba wano, no limba wali, just to get more. People are borrowing money and not repaying it. Newewola sente nga tomayina gy'ogenda kuzijja. Omuntu n'omulimba nja zikuwa mu mwezi gumu. Obwo bulyake. Exploiting the poor. People are making NGOs to help the widows, to help the orphans, to help this. But it's just another way of getting what? Money. Even in our homes, do you know what is called ezokukameza? Abakyala abali wano mukimanyi. And for some of you, that is also a business. Ezo ze bakolekera, waliwo ekitundu ekigenda awalala omwami gy'atamanyi. And you know, many wives these days, they get money from their husband and they build their own houses there. The husband doesn't even know. Obwo bwonna bulyake, extortion, wickedness. And we want to be honest today and come to Jesus. We all have needs. Can we trust Jesus again, please? Just say, Lord, you know where to have, but I don't want to become a liar and a cheat and deceiving everything to get money. I think we don't want to be those kind of people, because that's what's destroying our country. The corruption, the endless corruption, and the stealing from government institutions. Even the schools have become money-making places. Nebakusabeza uniform, ate kati bagenda mu trip, ate bagenda biki. It's just a way of getting money out of you. School fees ntono nnyo, mitwalo 23, naye nga bye bagenda okusaba awo wakati. So we come to Jesus. Have mercy on us, Jesus. Do not make us like these Pharisees. Lord, many of us, we claim to be respectable leaders, but we have fallen into this sin. Teach us how to trust you once again. So in silence, just meditate on your life.
Wow. Twesiimye nnyo Faza Musaala obubaka butuuse. Ababbi, abafere, abagubuze, abatobole eddembe ly'obuntu babalowooza nti be bakirimaanyi ba kuno, babalowooza nti be bannannyini Uganda, bo nga Eva balowooleza mu kimu kubba, balowooleza mu kimu kukyezza nti kyabwe. Guno gwe mukisa gw'olina Munnayuganda okukyusa ebyo byonna. Guno gwe guba omwaka ogusemba okulaba ku General Museveni ne gavumenti ekyababbi, ekyabafere, ekyabalwimizamaanya, ekyabagubuze. Guno gwe guba omwaka ogusemba okubeera nabo, okubalaba, okubawuliza. Tewali kirala kyonna kye tulina kukola okujjako okukozesa akakisa kano tulonde, tubagobe, tutereze eggwanga lyaffe. Guno gwe omwaka oguba gusemba. Buli mugaa guno gwe mwaka gwa Museveni ogusemba. Kiddemu okyogere nti guno gwe mwaka Museveni olusemba okumulabako nga pulezidenti wa Uganda. Teriyo omwaka mulala. Mukama Katonda tutaase gwe guba omwaka ogusembayo okulaba Museveni nga pulezidenti wa Uganda. Teriyo mwaka mulala. Omwaka ogujja tubeere nga tulaba Kyagulanyi Center mu Robert Bobi Wine nga pulezidenti wa Uganda ow'e 10. Yebebere sala gy'oba osaba buli nnaku.